Hello and welcome to a new video from Kuala Lumpur. In fact, I'm standing right in front of the Petronas Towers, and today we're going to explore a few malls. Luckily, the first one is right within the Petronas Towers. It's called Suria KLCC, so that's across the street, legally, on green. Of course, these two malls are some of the most luxurious in the country. They offer a lot of luxury stores, luxury department stores too, and yeah, it's just crazy. And you can see why. The location is amazing. These are the landmarks of the city. In fact, the entire country, I would say. Of course, the Petronas Towers are not only a mall, but they're corporate headquarters of the Petronas Oil Company. It's a Malaysian company. They still sponsor the Mercedes-AMG Formula 1 team. And of course, here is the entrance to the Philharmonics of Kuala Lumpur, with a really cool fountain that also stretches on this side. Look how cool that looks. These are some of my favorite buildings in the world. Of course, the Petronas Towers used to be the tallest building in the world for a few years before they were overtaken by, I believe, Taipei 101. But here is the entrance to the Philharmonics and Suria KLCC. And look at that Formula 1 car. As I said, of course, Petronas sponsors the Formula 1 team of Mercedes. And the Formula 1 drivers of Mercedes usually come here to sign autographs, meet their fans, because this, of course, is the headquarters of their sponsor. But let's head inside Suria KLCC Mall and explore it a little bit, shall we? Of course, as I mentioned, you find a lot of luxury stores here. Gucci, there's Tom Ford, Saint Laurent, and a lot of people coming here just to have a look, but also, of course, some rather wealthy people trying to spend their money here. There's Longchamp. Yeah, a lot of very, very nice stores that I unfortunately cannot afford yet. Of course, it's not the biggest mall in the world. I know that the last floor has a lot of food places, and one of them is Din Tai Fung, which actually has a Michelin star back in, I think, Hong Kong or Taiwan. Not here, unfortunately, but it's still a pretty cool experience. And, you know, lots of coffee places. Zeus Coffee, I actually tried that in the Philippines. I'm not sure if it's a Filipino brand or Malaysian. Probably Malaysian, because I've seen it so much here. That's actually pretty cool. The Coach store spans over 2 floors. Before we go explore the upper floors, we should definitely go downstairs and check out what they have down here. It looks a lot more chaotic already. Definitely a lot cheaper. The prices have dropped significantly, but still, there's a Lush store down here where you can actually test your own soap. It's very popular, apparently. And yeah, a lot of stuff in the middle of a mall as well. Lots of random assortments that you can find anywhere else in any other Asian mall. They love to put stuff in the middle. I don't know why. There's a Zara, one of my favorite brands. This soap brand is called Bathing Tapir, which is a great name, to be honest. Of course, tapirs are a Malaysian animal, I believe. The Malayan tapir. Well, even though I said the prices have dropped, they haven't really. There's Dior, there's Chanel. These are perfume stores, though. These are not clothing stores. There's a Uniqlo store right next to Chanel, though. So you see, it's a bit random. But how cool, though. Body Shop, Auntie Anne's, oh my god. As someone who comes from the country that invented pretzels, I do not endorse Auntie Anne's whatsoever. They're just way too sweet, I don't know. This is the exit towards KLCC Park, which of course features a traders hotel and a fountain show at night. But we're back on the ground floor. There's also this Moroccan coffee place called Bacha or Baka Coffee. However, I've seen this also at Singapore airport, so I don't think it's Malaysian. Not sure where this is from, but I've never seen it outside of Indochina. And now we are ascending 1 floor. All right, the first thing I see is a great view over the KLCC Park. But right here is a Boss store. So you see the prices are definitely not Dior or Chanel like anymore, but still rather pricey. There's Kenzo over there. Breitling, okay, Breitling, that is expensive, but very nice mall. If you don't have the money to do your shopping here, it's not a problem because you can still enjoy the vibe and do some people watching. And there's also some cheaper stores on the 3rd and 4th floor, which is where we're gonna head to now. And up there I already see a museum, the Petronas Museum, which I think offers an exhibition of Petronas. I believe Isetan is a department store. A rather pricey one, but I've seen this a lot. I think it's a Malaysian brand for sure. And you already see what they offer. Some handbags. There's a really cute coffee place that I'm currently walking through. Look at that. Now this mall is a fantastic vibe. It's not even too busy. You would expect, Petronas Towers is going to be full of people, ram-packed, but it isn't. There's of course quite a few people here. It's a Friday though, and there's still lots of space for you to enjoy your time here. Definitely highly recommend it for an afternoon activity if you want to escape the heat of Kuala Lumpur. Right, now third floor has some cheaper stuff like Muji. I've seen that also a lot here in Malaysia. There is a luggage store, Samsonite. A good selection of different brands, different price categories, and different vibes. Something I've noticed only in Malaysia is that every floor has its own number, its own registrations. This says 233 Boutique, and it's Lacoste. And then this one is Sakura Brothers, and there's the registration up there. Every store has one. Even Massimo Dutti is going to have a registration somewhere. There's another of my favorite brands, Calvin Klein. This is awesome. This is the main hall in the middle of Suria KLCC, and we are surrounded by the two towers, which you can't really see, but I guess one of them is into this direction, and the other one's over there. But let's head over here because I spy a Lego store. I love how there's just random hallways that go into whichever direction. This mall is bigger than it initially seems. And there's the Lego store. They're not that uncommon anymore, but I find them really cool. I don't know what it is, but Lego is just such a cool brand. Alright, 2 more floors left to explore. I'm actually really excited for the last one, because that's going to be really special. As I mentioned, it offers the Petronas Museum. Second to last floor is mostly the cyber zone, as they would call it in the Philippines. But here you can just find SIM card stores, you can find telecommunication places, of course the brands, the phone brands like Samsung, Oppo, that girl is hustling, Huawei. There's also a Puma store, very random, and also a Salon de Chocolat, a coffee shop or, chocolate, I don't know, desserts anyway. And there's the last floor. Oh, I'm excited for that. Of course, as you would expect in any big mall, there's a cinema here, TGV Cinemas. I think it's a Malaysian brand as well, because I've seen it a lot in malls only here in Malaysia. There it is actually, the cinema. Let's see how big the entrance hall is and how many theaters there are. Okay, it doesn't look huge compared to some other malls I've been to. But again, this mall doesn't mean to be big. It means to be luxurious. It means to be a good vibe. It means to be spacious. What I also love about this mall compared to some other malls is that music isn't blasting, on full volume out of the speakers. You can actually walk and enjoy yourself without any music. Also, no copyright situations here. We can just walk around and not worry about that. And here we are, the last floor on this mall, and it offers some restaurants. Firstly, there's TGIF, Tien, Non-Pork by Putien, interesting. Kampong, so this is a traditional Malaysian restaurant in a mall, so maybe not that traditional, but the decoration inside is definitely, it fits. Chili kampong, so it's going to be pretty spicy, as you would expect from Malaysia as well. This is where they make the food. I'm pretty sure the Din Tai Fung is going to be in one of these corners as well. You see how nicely decorated. Hello. Hi. You see how nicely decorated the restaurants are and how friendly the people are. Malaysians, super friendly, maybe a little more reserved than Filipinos, for instance, but just as friendly as well. So yeah, very humble, very nice people in Malaysia. And there's the entrance to the Petronas Museum with all the atoms and electrons and neutrons. I have no idea. Anyway, I was never good at chemistry. And this is where you buy the tickets. So a ticket for a non-mic card holder is 20 ringgit or 25 ringgit. And for somebody who has the Malaysian citizen card or resident card, it is, what is that? 10, 15, something like that. This is the Din Tai Fung over here. And this is Madame Kwan. So this is Madame Kwan herself, probably, I suppose. So many cool food places. You want to eat anything, you just come here. The only downside is that prices in malls are, of course, a bit more expensive than what you would expect outside of the malls. In Kampung Baru or any other cool place that offers a lot of food choices. Something I've also realized is that Royal Selangor is a very popular Malaysian jewelry brand. Again, I've never seen it anywhere else, and Selangor, of course, is the state that surrounds Kuala Lumpur. And this is a name I will not pronounce on the channel. But then you get Dior over there, you get Balenciaga over here. This is again the ground level that we've entered in, and I just like walking around this fancy part of the mall. Louis Vuitton, Bottega Veneta, yeah, any store that you know, just think of it and it's definitely going to be here. I haven't even heard of that one, Fort Le Page. Something very French anyway. Here we are in KLCC Park, and the Petronas Towers are throning just on top of the mall. This is Suria. These are the Petronas Towers. This is the Four Seasons Hotel. It features a Nobu restaurant and yeah, just a lot of very, very nice buildings. Traders Hotel with the sky bar on top of it. The convention center, you can't really see it, but it's behind the trees over here. Some, residential condos, some headquarters of some companies, and luxury hotels. This is the area to be here in KL. Every evening after sunset and until the park closes, there is a fountain show, I think every hour. It's very cool, very touristy, of course, but very nice. And then over there is a mosque, because of course this is a Muslim majority country, of course also a destination for a lot of Muslim visitors from other Muslim majority countries. So yeah, it's a very welcoming place for Muslims, hence they build a mosque to allow for prayer. But even if you can't make it out of the mall in time, there's still a prayer room inside the mall, so it's very, very convenient. Look at that. And this is a police station in the park, because they're patrolling the park. This is how safe it is over here. Okay, look at that. That's actually insane. They have a wading pool for children over there. Oh my goodness, what is this place? But either way, this is where I'm going to end the video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to try to make more mall videos from Malaysia, and I'll see you all very, very soon from the next one here in KL. Bye for now.